All right, happy New Year's Eve, everyone. This is weird. It's not Sunday. I usually do these on a Sunday, but I am doing this on, what is this? Is this Tuesday? This is Tuesday, I think. I think this is Tuesday. I am checking everything. It looks like everything is working. Somebody give me a 5x5 in audio in chat for me, please. Let me make sure that you can hear me. I appear to be live and everything looks good, but you know me. I'm always fraught with error. Sounds good. Thank you, Evil J. Appreciate it. Good to have everybody here on a New Year's Eve. I know this is kind of strange, but I wanted to do something. I missed Christmas. It was just too busy to do a Christmas Eve live stream, which is a good thing, right? Getting a chance to spend time with family. I also feel a little bad because I didn't really decorate anything. It's not really festive, but the only thing I have is I'm pretending my L8 is a very dark champagne right now. So I do have the regular stash of L8. So that's going on. But I do think we're going to have some fun today. We're going to do a few things. I'm also, one of the things I would like to do is I'm keeping an eye on the clock. When it comes up on the 3 p.m. hour for me, depending on where you are, I do have a web page that is, it's not a web page, it's a webcam or an earth cam or something that is celebrating every time a time zone goes into the new year. So I thought maybe if we remember and I don't get carried away and forget myself, although is there a clock? There's a clock right here. I guess we can kind of look at that clock too. When that gets close, that clock looks a little crooked to me too, but that's okay. When that clock gets close to 1500, a few minutes before, how about we pull away, we go see who is celebrating the new year, and we'll take a look at that. So that's the hope, but we'll see. You know, the technology around here, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, sometimes it broke. So a couple of things that we're going to do. First of all, if you've looked at the thumbnail, make sure you cast your vote. There is a vote in chat. If you are watching and you're not in chat, first of all, make sure you go in chat. That's where all the fun is. That's where all the self-titled retroCombians are. I say that because they came up with the name. That's where they're hanging out and sharing what they're up to today, helping me out. I know that we have a couple of executive producers. Jamie is in there with his wrench. He's keeping an eye on things for us. Oh, and by the way, did I just see in chat that all of this time I have been referring to one of my executive producers incorrectly? It looks like I've been saying Mislav, and he's saying it should be Mislavi, something like that. So Mislav, this is going to be hard to change because I've been calling you this for years. Mislav, whoever you are, whatever you'd like to be called. Let me know if I have been saying your name wrong all these years. We're going to correct it because, you know, one of the things I like to do is get your name right, especially for one of my executive producers. I also know that he is busy tonight and may or may not be able to bounce in and out. So we'll see what happens if he's able to join us. So let's see let me make sure I've got a list. I've got everything. I've got a nice list. As a matter of fact, I shared the agenda with the producers in their they have a producers only chat area in my Discord. So I did share that with them. Didn't get any feedback. At least I don't think I got feedback. I haven't looked I should have looked to see, but anyway, I think I've got it. But anyway, a couple of things that we're going to focus on in the chat today. Of course, you've got some voting to do. So everybody get up there and go vote. I don't know why I'm pointing up, but maybe for you, it's down. I guess your vote's down here, right? So that's where you're going to be. So make sure that you do that down below. And also, I would like for you in chat sometime today, tell us, because we missed Christmas together. Let me know about your Christmas gifts. If they were retro related, make sure and put those in chat. At some point, we'll come around, we'll catch up on that. And then also, and let me move this so I can see how many folks are online with us. Oh, it's a good number to right now, starting, at least for me. But also, I want to know about, since it is the New Year's, I really want to know, what is your retro resolution? Now, when I say retro resolution, I mean, what do you hope to do more of or stop doing during 2025 with regard to the hobby? Now, if you want to share just a general resolution, you can do that. I personally, my resolution is to make no personal resolutions. I just don't do them. I've tried and I don't keep up with them. I figure everything's going smoothly. Why would I want to mess it up now? So, although there's probably a couple of things I should probably, I'm sure the lovely accountant would have a couple of things she would like for me to change as well. But in general, things are going pretty well. So nothing there. But what are your retro resolutions? So for me, for the hobby, it is to try and do more with both channels. And I say both channels, we'll talk about that later, but it is my hope that I can produce a little bit more content with the retro stuff. And I've got a lot of good stuff coming up here. So I got a long laundry list. You know, it's all just about finding time in your day, which I'm sure is probably for all of you. So maybe that should be all of our retro resolution, is to find more time for our hobby. Without taking away from those important things like family and, you know, if you're into the spirituality and, you know, your work and those things that pay the bills, all that kind of stuff. But just trying to find a good balance there. So that's kind of my thing. So let's see who has joined us. And there's not many of you right now. Hopefully some other folks will join us. So to help people find us, make sure you hit that thumbs up down there. And it looks like we've got 13 in and 9 likes. So a few of you need to hit that like button down there. Let's see who we have joining us on New Year's. And this is really going to be a stretch anyway. New Year's Eve, how many people would actually be able to join? But hopefully the timing is pretty good for some of you. If you're in the United States, it's an afternoon. It's not really, the festivities haven't started. You might have some family around the house. You want to sneak away for a little bit. But if you're around the world, maybe you could already be into your festivities, so you're not going to be here. And then some of you may be gearing up, especially our European folks. So let's see what we have. Let's see who we have. I'm going to kind of catch up where I left off. So the first person, let's see who we have here. Evil J's here. Evil J says, I printed some anti-vibration feet and TPU. Oh, these guys, Evil J and Jamie are talking all about 3D printing over in the Jamie's Hack Shack channel on my Discord. So we'll talk about how you can get into the Discord later, but some really good stuff going on. It's fun to watch them and some of their behind the scenes stuff. And by the way, speaking of Jamie's Hack Shack, make sure you subscribe to his channel. He had a milestone. It's going to pop up here eventually. Oh, it looks like I have 7,100. Wow, that snuck up on me. I had 7,000, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. So that's actually gone. But Jamie is up to 3,980. We sure would like to get that up to 4,000. So make sure you go over to Jamie's channel, click that thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that business for him. The reason we're neighbors, for those of you who might be new, we're neighbors. We're just right down the road from each other and share a lot of things in our life. So, hey, thank you, Miss Lavi, 5x5 on the audio. That's good. Cutie Honey's here. Good to have you here, Cutie Honey. Jamie, 5x9. All right. Hey, Kevin's here. Good. Happy New Year's to you too. I love the emojis. Thank you for sending that. So good group here today. I assume you didn't just died. You just did, right? Hopefully that's the case. Drop bandwidth. There you go. Toast to you too. There we go. Take a little drink of my L8. Only saw the tiniest glitch here. Must have been on you. Who knows? Evil J. If we get through this and we get through this smoothly, I will be surprised. Oh, same, had another little glitch. So maybe it was on my end. We'll find out. Let me know if those glitches continue. Not like I can do anything, but let me know if they continue. Oh, no, don't. Just call me Mislav. Mislav, not Mislavi. Mislav. Okay, gotcha. I guess maybe I saw something wrong in there. My resolution is 2560 by, I'm only streaming, just so you know, at 1920 by 1080. So I'm not 20. Is that your? That's probably just your screen resolution, right? You're just doing doubles. Yep, gotcha. Never mind. You don't even care what I'm streaming. Oh, Desert Blizzard. Hey, welcome, Desert Blizzard. Gosh, that's hard to say. Anyway, welcome. I think this is your first live stream with me. Good to have you. We're not doing much on the Mega 65 today, but congratulations on the best Christmas gift you could give yourself if you're a Commodore fan. I love my Mega 65. Oh, man, it is so much fun, isn't it? It is a pricey get for sure, but it is so much fun. And Desert Blizzard, hopefully you're enjoying my Mega 65 User's Guide series, which I dropped Chapter 6 on Christmas Eve. So that was my little Christmas gift to the Mega 65 community. I've already started working on Chapter 7, which is actually going to be a blast because in Chapter 7, you learn how to integrate the Mega 65 with your modern equipment, throw it on your network, drop things via FTP. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to that chapter. Actually, looking forward to it because I'm learning a lot about it myself. So more to come on that. Good to have you here. Dave's here. Dave's been here watching whilst eating. And what are we eating, Dave? Care to share? We might be interested in what you're eating. I made a resolution decades ago. Exactly. That's where I am. That is exactly where I am. Tony says, and Tony's a friend of mine from years back. Tony and I know each other from my paying gig. My resolution is to finally make progress on my huge backlog of projects. There you go. First up, Arkanoid, Famicom controller hacking. That sounds interesting. Tony, do you do anything online and share the stuff you do? Because I know you're heavily into this. Tony's also in the same state where Jamie and I've been trying to convince Tony that he needs to come up to the next Finnish Computer Festival Midwest and join the small group that we have from Indiana, that kind of are from south central Indiana. There's a couple of us, but maybe join us. But there's more retroCombians there too, so hopefully he'll get a chance to do that. Welcome, Tony. It's good to have you here. My Christmas gift, he says, was a Famicom and some accessories. There you go. That is a good gift. That's a little more modern than what I deal with. I don't really do anything with Nintendo or Famicom or anything, but still, it's retro for a lot of folks, and technically there is some 8-bitness there, right? Hey, Neil, good to have you there. Happy to have you, Kevin. It says, it's been my experience that resolutions don't work often, but they are often unrealistic for me anyway. Agreed. Maybe a month, a week, a day even, and then you just kind of drop them. That's kind of where I am. Kevin, that's why my resolution is make progress, not complete. That's a good little addition to your resolution. Make progress. Don't have to complete anything. Just make some progress. No, my New Year's resolution is, I get you. Very fun. Okay, Evil J, got you. Love it. Too funny. I should have known, coming from Evil J, that was a joke, but I love it. Outstanding. By the way, if anybody else missed that, just think about that for a minute, okay? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that missed that. Evil J, people need to get used to your sense of humor. Yes, we do. And if you're in the Discord with us, I should have seen that one coming. I'm just going to say, should have seen that one coming. Yep, Jamie liked that one too. New Year's resolution is 6502. There we go. I love it. All right, I think that gets us caught up on chat and who's here. Again, small group, but still always fun. And also, I know one of the things that's been interesting about these live streams that I've been doing lately is I've been getting a lot of views afterwards. Now, when I say a lot, I mean according with my channel, right? So like the last live stream we had, well, actually they've all been the last couple of them have managed over like 1,000, 1,500 views afterwards. So that's pretty good. People are watching and noticing, and I think we get some additional people from those past watches or those non-live watches. So good to go. So I don't want to keep it kind of moving here. We'll try and keep going. So let's go on. We've done, okay, like I said, I got my list. Let me clear this out. Let's see. By the way, are y'all voting? It looks like I've got 100% for the Atari 7800. This is kind of surprising. Looks like there's nobody. How many votes have we had? I can't tell how many votes we've had. I don't think it doesn't tell me, but get up there and vote. You still got quite a bit of the show left to put in your vote. So make sure you do that. Hey, Taro, good to have you here. Thanks for joining. Taro is one of our regulars, pops in here. It's good to have you on a New Year's Eve. Happy New Year to you. And happy 2025. 2025, just so you all know, will be a big one for me. Now, when I say big one, I don't mean because of the channel or anything like that. This is the year I hit my 60th birthday. I think I look like a man of 30. Right? I'm delusional, right? Anyway, but I will be hitting my 60th birthday in about 2 months. So I am planning to do something on my 60th with all of you. So hopefully you'll keep that in mind and join me, but looking at maybe doing a birthday live stream with all of you. So that could be fun. Who else better to hang out with than all of you? Well, I guess I could hang out with some real friends and family. That might be nice, but you all would be second. So, but I think we could have some fun, maybe trying to plan that a little bit and think of some things that we can do that's kind of cool with that. So stay tuned for that. More information on that one. Let's see. We have done our welcome and chat, so I can mark that off. We've talked about New Year's Eve. I can mark that off. Whew, this is going well. See, my resolution is to get through this agenda in a timely manner. We've talked about that, so we'll come back and do that in a little bit. The vote is open. You all are voting, so that's good. We've talked about share your gifts, share your retro resolutions. Continue to do that if you think of something different. And now we've done that. We do have some unboxings for today before we get to the big thing. So here's what we have. I've got a couple of items over here. I've also got a huge item that, it's a huge box. I'm really curious. We'll talk about when I get there that Mislav sent over. Mislav, sorry. Got a little Z in there. Mislav sent over. So, but first, let's do one of our standards, which is, you guys probably want the top down for this, which is this one right here. And you know what this is. I get these all the time, and I always share them with you because we always want to know what's going on in the world of Zap 64. This came in 2 days ago, which is like perfect timing. Check this out. This is perfect, just in time for the New Year's. Looks like Commodore's back, new C64. That's kind of interesting. I gotta see what that is. I think that if I'm not mistaken, Christian did something on his channel on the retro recipes on his new 64, and it was basically the C64 case And so we'll see if that's what it is. But let's just take a quick perusing through here. Newsflash, cover mount man. Oh, the cover mounts. We've not done cover mounts in a while. If that's still something you'd like for me to do, let me know. For those of you who may not know, cover mount is the electronic software that you can download that goes with Zap64. Usually demos, new games, those types of things. It's kind of fun. If you want to see a cover mount, let me know. We don't go through this completely, but, just kind of taking a look. And one of the things we are looking for is there a Mega 65 section? So let's go ahead and we'll flip through first, see what's going on in the world of Zap64. By the way, if you're not subscribing, make sure you do that. I do love getting this. It is just so much fun. It just harkens back to the 80s when I would go to the bookstore and look for magazines. It's the closest thing we have. Oh, there you go. So there is a Christmas game right there. I should have seen. We could have played that on Christmas Eve if I had figured all that out. Santa's Troubles. Look at this. A lot of good Christmas stuff. A lot of games in here. Maybe I'll save this for next year and we can play some of those next year. Let's see. Anything else of interest in here? More games. Get Loaded 3. Oh, there's some good stuff in there. Night Mission. Oh, pinball. I love Night Mission pinball. Pinball games. I really enjoy electronic versions of those. I don't know why, but I kind of... Deep Star looks pretty good. Stargate, which is a Defender clone. Or another version of Defender, I guess I should say, right? Technical bit, yeah, that's what I thought. This is basically some more information from his channel video. So he's repurposing some content. Nothing wrong with that, especially if you want to do it in written form. That could be fun. And I'm specifically, as you all know, I'm looking to see if they have a Mega 65 corner. Generally, they have one. It's starting to seem like the Mega 65 corner is every other issue though, and it looks like, yep, looks like we don't have one in this one. So no Mega 65 corner in this one. Sorry to say, folks. Let me just verify that I didn't miss it. Nope, nothing there. So anyway, still will be a fun read. Looking forward to it, especially with the holiday theme that it has. So that will probably, might do a little reading of that while the ball's dropping tonight. That might be good. We don't have any big plans. We're just, the lovely accountant and I are just kind of hanging out at home tonight, which is one of the things we like to do on New Year's Eve. So just spend time together and celebrate the new year together. So there's that one right there. Let me put this aside. All right, another one we have. Now this one, this is just kind of cool. This arrived, and I'm hope Jamie can tell us more about it. But look what Jamie 3D printed for me. Jamie got, like I said, he got a new 3D printer. He's been going crazy, but check that out. That is so cool. Love this. It's a multicolor print of the Commodore logo and the graphic design language around that. And I did not realize some of this, which is really interesting. Most companies who have logos like this have this kind of dimensioned aspect ratio kinds of information about their logos. This is fabulous. Where'd you get this, Jamie? If you're in the chat, where'd you find this print? This is so cool, but this was my Christmas gift, which is really cool. Love it. So it's going to find a place in the studio somewhere. Maybe, what do you think? Maybe, well, maybe be under here. Let me see. Let's see how that works. That'll work for now. All right. I think that's good for now. We'll leave it there, but it may find another place at some point. But I love that. Really cool. Thank you so much, Jamie, for that Christmas gift. That was fabulous. A lot of fun. A lot of fun with that. Now, this came in the mail as well. This is also a surprise gift on Christmas morning. I think I realized it's an interesting story without getting too boring here. Interesting story. I got an email that said, hey, thank you for your purchase, your PayPal, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh my goodness, I did not purchase anything on PayPal. What is this? But then I saw what it was and I said, well, it seems odd because it is something I would purchase, but I didn't purchase it. So what happened? And then I get a message from Mislav on Discord and he said, hey, I sent you a little something for Christmas. So this is a little something for Christmas from Mislav. Where's the knife? There it is. Got to get the Mislav knife out. There we go. So, and I know what it is, but we're going to pretend like I don't. I wonder what this is. Whatever could this be? As he opens the package. Actually, as he tears the package up here, you want to see what a mess I'm making? What a mess I am making, yes. Wow, I still haven't even gotten through that second pouch yet. There we go. All right, so let's make sure Yep, there's something inside there. I got to get that out first so you don't see that. It's got my address all over. And here we go. Check it out. What a nice gift. Check this out. C64 Forever Plus Edition 10. I've purchased C64 Forever, the ROMs, just the ROM set, but I've never had the CD. Is it CD or DVD? What is this? It's a CD. Okay. So I've never had the CD-ROM version of this, which includes a bunch of extra stuff. So emulation of C64 hardware. The software is on there. It's a version device that's been recreated for them. Makes things a little bit easier. Additional emulation of related systems. So you get PET, the 3032, the 4032. So lots of additional emulators, more than 200 pre-installed games and demo scene productions. So that's kind of cool. One-click play support for thousands of downloadable C64 and 8-bit games, demos, and applications. Retro platform library includes title and configuration data with for more than 5,000 games with online updates. RP9 toolbox to convert to and from other popular formats, so like D64, T64, probably D81s, etc. That's pretty cool. Pre-configured and enhanced Vice emulation engine with auto updates and special features. And a gallery of historical interest. That's what I'm kind of interested in too. So thank you so much, Mislav. As you all know, I do finally have a Windows machine in this place. I did buy one, so this will be going on there. And hey, if you're interested, if you'd like for me to take a look at that during a live stream, you know what to do. Make that comment down below in the chat, or comment afterwards if you're watching when I'm not live. Let me know if you'd like for me to do a deep dive on the C64 Forever package. Thank you for that, Mislav. This is really cool. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not sure what this RP9 create and play thing is, but that sounds interesting too. CD player. Now that I think about it, do I have a CD player for a PC? Uh-oh, Jamie, do you have a CD player for a PC? We may have to figure that out. Because I don't think you can download it. You can download pieces of this, but I think there are other things that only come on this. So thank you so much, Mislav. Looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let me clean this up. Stuff's going everywhere. Let me put this over here. Maybe my resolution should be to keep this place cleaner. Let me pop this over here. All right, I've got a couple more things to share with you. But let's check. Oh, let me get this thing out of the way before it's not really sharp. But let's check in on chat, see how you guys are doing. Get caught up. Now I'm going back a little bit, so let's see what you guys are talking about. Not a day over. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. I don't look a day over 72. That's right. I like it. I'm rock. 60's the new 30, right? Something like that. Bad joke, I know. Where do I vote? Well, you should be able to vote in the chat. Hopefully you're seeing that. Are you guys not seeing that vote opportunity in chat? If not, let me know. Looks like it's still live. So let me know if you can't see that. It should be up there. I'll break 50 in May. There you go. You're a young whippersnapper, as we say down in Kentucky. Young whippersnapper, Mislav. Let's see. Kevin at the top, thank you for that. Yep, it should be up there. If it's not, let me know. But it looks like some of you are seeing it. Welcome to the club. There you go. That's our 50-year-olds. Yes, I'm much older than most of you. So thank you for hanging out with me. Looking at you, myself, Joe, Adrian Black, how do wives take the correct receding hairline facial hair husband home from VCS? Do they give us name tags? That's funny. We all do have a similar appearance, don't we? But yeah. Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, speaking of beards, I got to get rid of this. This is Nick. I got to do something. The lovely accountant the other day said, did you know, and I think it's this side, is sticking out like Santa Claus. And she said, will that get any thicker? And unfortunately, not in my family, no. So this is the longest I've had it in forever. But it's probably going to go. Hey, there's an easy resolution. I will trim my beard in 2025. There you go. Check that one off. So that's going to be easy. What else do we have? Magazines were objectively better than the internet. I agree. You could isolate your interests and were forcibly exposed to neat stuff. I think so too. It narrowed you down, didn't let you wander, which I liked. When people look at me, they put on sunglasses because yes, I've got these sprigs, man. I just kind of just cut it short. I think Mislav goes with the full razor, I think, for him. Was the original Zap and Crash closer? I think so. I believe, I don't know. That's a good question, Taro. Maybe, I'm not sure if others know, but share that. What else do we have? That's just a Hue Forge. What? That's just a Hue Forge of that image you see around there. Link coming. Oh, I see the link for the, I got you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Okay. Let me come back in here. Even has a watermark. Yes, isn't it cool? And there is the link down here. Thank you for that, Jamie. Very cool. Those are very cool. Let's see. I bet one of your super drives for Mac would work fine on a Windows, but I do have a super drive for a Mac. I have one of the portable ones. You're right. That might work on a Windows box. I'll check that out, Tony. Good. And I think I know exactly where it is for a change. I think I know where that is still. Actually, I think it's a DVD CD, not a DVD. Yeah, I believe it's a DVD-R. So yeah, that should work. Jamie says, I've got one you can use, or we can image. Oh yeah, we could just image it. That would be good too. Probably want to do that anyway, just so it's more accessible and I could put it on the network and do some other things. If you reload the page, vote should be at the top. 13 have voted. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now the votes are coming in. Yeah, now we're talking. Good. It looks like you all are still looking right now. In the lead is the Atari 7800 Plus. Tony, I think you asked earlier. This is the one we're looking at right here. Oh, this is the one right here. See, I didn't cheat either. This still has the plastic on it. All right. Still has the plastic on it. No news from the post office with the big package. No, I have the big package. It's here. It's right there. Everybody else will know what that means. It's just, hey, Rudy, Happy New Year to you, my fellow Canadians up north. Good to have you here. Thanks for popping in for a few minutes and joining us. We are doing a little unboxing. Rudy, make sure you make your vote if you're going to hang around, if you want to be a part of that. Okay, so let me get you guys caught up on something else. Every year, I'm going to share this because I just thought these, I don't know, maybe people don't think they're as cool as I think they are, but I thought they were pretty cool. If you are an executive producer on the channel, you know every year I get you a gift. I always try and do something really kind of special. And this year, as you all know, I've really been enamored with these So Ready cases. I've got So Ready cases on everything, and I reached out to Maggie. Maggie is the purveyor of So Ready. And I said, hey, could you do something a little special for my channel supporters, my executive producers? So check out what she did for us, folks. This is so cool. She created these covers for our original bread bin C64. Isn't that sweet? If it'll focus in there, look at that. So she had the covers, and I said, hey, could you just add a little retrocomb? So we went back and forth a little bit on some fonts. She didn't have access to all the fonts. Oh, quit doing that weird thing where you're not focusing. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, this camera just has a fit focusing on things. So I think it has something to do. So anyway, let me get off of that because that's going to make you all nauseous. So anyway, we talked about it, went back and forth a couple times. She came up with this. I've been helping her with a couple of other things too. She is creating a case for the 116, the Commodore 116. So I owe her some dimensions on that. I have, she also has them. Here are the ones I have. I'm just looking. I have one for the VIC-20. I have one for the C16. Oh, no, wait, I don't have that one. That one's coming. I have one for the Spectrum, ZX Spectrum Next. I have one for my 128. I think I said that. I have one for, what is that? Oh, I'm sorry. My Plus 4, of course. I have one for the Mega 65, and I have one for the Amiga 600. She has also said that I need one for the Atari 800, which she actually makes too. So we're working on that too. So just really cool. Hopefully you enjoyed those. To my executive producers, thank you for your continued support throughout the year. We'll talk about how you can become an executive producer if you're interested next year. Oh, I should share. Last year, this was the gift. Last year, I sent these little guys out to everybody. So you can see they're always themed something. So I think I've done okay the last couple of years. But these have been, that was fun to put together too. So a little retroCombs. It's got his little computer, a little joystick. And so that was fun for the little, and so these are one of a kind. You can't get these. So there you go. Just trying to give a little extra value to my executive producers. Let me get this out of the way and then we'll come back into chat. And then we have one more big thing to open. Let's keep a time check here. What's our time check? Okay, 30. Good. We're keeping an eye on it. All right, let's see. Rudy, everybody's going to welcome Rudy. How is it? Hey, Mr. Landfill, you made a comment earlier. Missed you. Good to have you here. Mr. Landfill is a supporter of the channel as well. As a matter of fact, he gifted a C64C, which I'm working on. I was hoping to get that done over the holidays. It's not going to work, but we'll get there eventually. So nice covers. Yeah, I think they're pretty sweet. I love them, Evil J, like that. So yeah, Jamie he was a recipient of one of those. I've got about, I think, how many of those did I, six of those, 6 executive producers. Again, just because they give a little bit more, I just like to do something special for them. I also throw in a neat little note. I also gave, I don't have one handy, but so maybe I'll save it. But I also had Sticker Mule put together a cute mailer for me. Cute mailer. It's a cool mailer. It's a cool mailer. It's a cool mailer. It has my logo and some other things on. So when it goes out, you get to do that. Mislav, did you get your cover or did I spoil a surprise? I think you said you got yours, right? I don't remember. I feel bad if we spoiled it. But hey, we're far enough in. At least you have something to look forward to. All right, last thing that I want to unbox before we go back to our poll. So keep voting. Wet my whistle. Let me move this down. We have, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? All right. So I went to the mailbox yesterday. Ooh, and this was there. All right, this big thing. Now, the story behind this is another package for Mislav. This is not retro computing related. He warned me that, hey, I said, hey, I'll open it during the live stream. He said, but it's not retro related. But he said it's something he found in his attic. I think it was attic. I don't think it was basement. I think it was attic. And in the attic, he evidently saw this and thought of me. So we're going to see what this is. He gave me some hints. I'm not going to give hints away right now, but so it's going to be interesting. We're going to see. Now it's pretty. It's bulky, but it's not real heavy. But man, it sounds really cool. Okay, so I'm going to put this big old thing on the desk. Oh. All right, here we go. This is too big. This is too big. I need a big stand. Okay, and then I'm gonna start to open this thing up here. You guys chat amongst yourselves. Why? Oh my goodness, he used duct tape on this bad boy. You did not want anybody opening this. And I was clear not to look at the. Actually, I lie. I did look at the custom slip, but it was all in Croatian, so I couldn't read it. So that was perfect. All right, so here we go. My first gift from a Croatian attic. How many live streamers say that they received a Croatian gift? How would you even say that? How many would say that they received a Croatian attic gift? There we go. A Croatian attic gift. Wow. Probably not many, especially not today. Oh my goodness, what we got here? Oh my. Let's see. Here we go. Uh-oh. Now you see me? Now you don't. I don't know. Something like that. All right, hang on. Oh my lands. Holy smokes. Oh, I'm going to get them out of the box first and I'm going to show them to you. Holy cow. Wow. No way. Holy moly. Okay, this is too cool. Mislav knocked it out of the park on this one. All right. So that was the unboxing. What'd you think? Kidding. I'm just trying to level up the suspense. I know you. Okay, so here's what it is. I'll put. Let's do this. Oh, this is so cool. I'll do this one first. So this is. Oh my goodness! Check this out, guys. He found these in his attic. So I'm assuming that these are models, 1/35th scale, statics, and these are Hobby Boss. Check this out. Are these models, Mislav? And Mislav may not be here because, like I said, he is doing some stuff. Are these ones that you never they were in your attic and you never had a chance to put them together? This is fabulous. Oh my goodness, look at this. What's the date on these guys? 2018. Wow. These are really nice. Check that out. And as an old Army armor officer, this one is really cool, the Tiger. So that's cool. So that was just one. Believe it or not, there's another one. Hang on, there's another one. Let me set this back here. And here's the next one. I assume, Mislav, at some point you were into models and didn't get a chance to put these together. Oh, the MiG-21. Nice. Let me get this out of here. So this is the Trumpeter brand model right here. Fuselage, 493 millimeters, wingspan. This is a pretty big model. What is it? Yeah, it's same scale, 1/32 scale. So ready to assemble, precision model kit, accuracy, reproduced exterior and cockpit. Contains parts for one model. Who would assume that there's more than one model in there, just out of curiosity? Oh, another nice kit. Very cool. Got some rubberized pieces in here. Some of the, oh, that's metal. What in the world? That is metal. I'm not sure what that must be. Is that the nose? Yeah, it is. It's the interior. Oh, wow. They went metal nose on the inside. That's pretty cool. Look at this. Mislav, very, very nice. Thank you so much, sir, for sending this. Interestingly, I have an idea for these. Wow, that is really cool. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. And to send all those all the way from Croatia, really appreciate you. Thanks again. Man, that is just fabulous. So there we go. Let's put this one back here. So there we go. So those will be back here for a little bit. Very, very nice. Very cool. Thank you so much. Again, can't thank you enough for that. Wow. This has been a good Christmas. That's a good New Year's Eve, right? How about that? Outstanding. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and get caught up on chat here. And what time is it? Okay, remember, we got to keep an eye. We're going to see when the clock changes. Let's see. Yes, I sent you a message. Yes, I remember that now. That's all coming back. You're allowed to say cute. My dad had a Hello Kitty shower curtain at the age of 78 because when you get old, you're allowed not to care. Wait a minute, Tony. What are you saying about my age? Kidding. Not retro-related, found in attic. Aha, a raccoon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Could have popped out. Could have been the best live stream ever, right? A big raccoon pops out or a squirrel pops out of the box right at me all the way from Croatia. The earlier you don't care in life, the happier you will be. Amen, brother. I'll take a little sip on that one. Rudy believes that too. We say cute all the time around here, though. About what others think. Yeah, I don't care what others think, really. Obviously, I'm doing a live stream. If I cared what others think, I wouldn't be doing a live stream, right? Mary, avert your eyes. That's good. Flintlock pistols, man, that would have been cool. Trying to get those through customs, that could have been interesting. Robot raccoon, that's good. Oh, that's cool. Yes, it is. Woot, score, nice tank. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good one too. Tiger tanks are really cool. Commercial. Oh, the Tiger, king of tanks. Absolutely. This is the allergy medication. Oh no, I'm sorry, Tony. Neil says his ad was for a new type of razor. Yeah, probably because it heard me say something about needing to shave, right? I don't think they work that way, but could be kind of interesting if it did. Great thing about model kits is their graphic design is so stale that you can't tell if the box is from 70s. It's true. It is true. They don't do, yeah, those are great. I'm not going to give it away, but I do have an idea for these, so hang on to that. Very cool gets for sure. This is the part where I start kit bashing toward my goal of tank jet. Oh, mashup, right? Rock on for sure. That's already been done. It's called Blitz, the Blitzwing. Yeah. All right. Very cool. All right. So we've talked a lot about, let's get to, I'll give you just a few more minutes to vote while I do this thing that I always do. And it gives me a little bit of a break here. But don't forget, oh, I'm sorry, I got clear. If you want to be, yeah, here, this is, we'll say we've planned this. If you want to be like Mislav and Jamie and be an executive producer of the channel and get all those cool end of year perks, or that cool end of year perk, I should say, remember you can join at the Mega 65 level. How do you do that? You go to buymeacoffee.com/retrocombs. We had a couple of members this month, which is really cool. If you come in at the $2 level, which is that VIC-20, $2 per month, that gets you into the Discord that I've been talking about. And the Discord is just a fun place where this chat room continues to come alive in between live streams. Meet all of those folks over there, that spend a little more time with them in the off times that I'm not live. And it's a great way to do that. But each one of those perks gets you a little something extra. And I think I owe somebody, I was looking at my to-do list, I owe somebody their perk, and I need to get that done. Stefan I need to send out his perks, which is I have some stickers and some other things. So as you join, check out those levels. You kind of get things. So hopefully if you want to join us, don't forget, that's how you can do it. Also, for those of you who don't do Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, or any of that, but it's easy for you to click down below. There's a couple of ways. First of all, you can send a super thanks, which is a way to thank me while I'm live and those types of things that kind of lets you support the channel. But there's also a membership. If you come in at the YouTube membership, if you click the little button that says be a member, that will bring you in at the Commodore 64 level. So that gets you all the benefits of the C64. So you can take a look at the Buy Me a Coffee, see what the benefits are at the C64, and you can click the little membership down below. I have several. Actually, those sneak in on me. People use that membership and sneak in on me, and I don't like it. One of the reasons I don't like it is because I don't get their email address. I don't get an email. And I have to go hunt them, and sometimes their email address isn't on their site, and so they miss some of the stuff, like shout outs and things. So I hope they're okay with that. But if you do choose to do that, please send me an email at retrocombs@icloud.com so that I can properly recognize you and add you that way. But that's, again, just another way. So I think, let's see, that gets us through the unboxings. We did the year-end gift reveal. That's been done. Support the channel in 2025. There you go. There's a resolution for you. You want to support the channel in 2025. See, I made a resolution for you. How you like the way I kind of flip that over back on you? All right, let's see. Y'all ready? Let's see what the voting is. I think this is going to be pretty clear. Looks like the vote is, I can't even read that. What is that? 30% to 70%. Anybody have a last minute vote? Now's your chance. Give you 1 second, 2 seconds while I take a sip. See if we change it. Looks like the Atari 7800 Plus is where we are headed with our unboxing. All right, no changes. Gonna end the poll. Oh wait, there was a quick change. Look at that. Somebody snuck one in. Oh, it's 37, what's that, 33 to 67. It's really tiny. I'm sorry. I can hardly see the thing. I have to get up here like this, and I know I'm getting in your face when I do that. You're like, Combs, get out of my personal space. Okay, I'm backing up. Somebody else just voted. Should I give you just one more minute or two? Well, let's just go through chat. Let's build that suspense, shall we? I'm a Vic member, would feel wrong to do anything. I know, Neil, exactly. So that's why I love these levels, because you can come in, and I know Chris, who's not here today, but he kind of came in at the +4 level because he loves the +4. So it's not all about the amount. It's about where's your love and showing your love for a specific computer. So I think that's perfect, Neil. For the VIC-20, for me, $2 is a good level for me on other channels that I support. So I just kind of like that. And then there are others who just want to be a little more engaged and they get some things for it. So you got to build in that value. The other thing executive producers get, and I know I've mentioned this several times, but they get the little wrench in chat. So Mislav and Jamie today, they're our only ones here. They can actually help in the chat room and do some things for. So Vic reminds me, did you see those cartridges I found? I did, Tony. They were a lot more. So Tony sent me a list of some VIC-20 cartridges, and believe it or not, I had most of them. There were only a couple I didn't have. So Tony was looking out for me. So thank you for that, Tony. I did see that, but I don't think I'm going to be interested in those. Let me know if you're in there and those prices drop, though. Excuse me, there are bubbles in my thing. There may have been one or two in there I didn't have, but majority of them I had. Evil J says, work tried to give me a ThinkPad T40 one time. I told them I just can't trust a laptop named after a Soviet tank. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Keven, me. Kevin's a producer. Keven, are you, you're a producer, not an executive producer, right? I think that's right. Because we do have a producer level, which is the C128. That gets you in a producer level. That's kind of nice too, because that gets you into the producer Discord chat. So you do get a little something extra there and some behind the scenes stuff. Maybe that's what I should do in 2025 is beef that up a little bit. Producers get a little more interaction. So that's kind of what we should do. Voted for, oh, okay. Got you. Thanks, Kevin. Yep. Super. All right, let's see. It looks like we can't push this out anymore. Man, it was close. When I gave you a little bit more time, it got a little bit closer. 61 to 39%, but it looks like ending the poll right now. Applause, please. Everybody applause. Oh, if I had a sound machine, I could do that. Looks like The Atari 7800 Plus is the unboxing we will do for you. So now let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do with this. So this, just so you all know, this was on sale for $99 on Black Friday. $99. I couldn't, it's back up to $199 just so you don't run out there. But these were on sale for $99. And I know they're trying to get rid of them probably, and they're not great. But I thought for $99, gee, just the hardware alone's worth that. So at some point, maybe we'll come back and take a look at this, or maybe I'll do a video on, is this any good in 2025? That could be a fun video. So let me know. Would you like to see another video or live stream on this? Should I do just a regular video? Just what should I do with this? Okay, but eventually I'm going to open this thing because I'm kind of excited to try this too. Now also, since you did choose this one, how are we doing on time? We got 15 minutes. Okay. Also, since you chose this one, I do have some stuff. I've got a couple of 7800 games here that I've tried playing on the 2800 Plus. I don't know if you remember that. One of these worked, one of them didn't, so we'll try that. And then I also have the wireless version of the gamepad. And I think this comes with... yeah, this comes with a wireless, so now I've got a complete set. So this does come with the wireless is what it says. So if I wanted two-player action, we could do that. So that is there, and pretty cool. All right, so we have that. And by the way, I also have, gonna knock things down. I do have a wired version of that here that I've been using. Actually, I kind of like this for my Mega 65 and gaming. It's not bad. It's just a little easier on your hands, maybe. So that's why I have the wired one. Let me put back here with all my collection of joysticks and controllers. All right, let's do it, shall we? Let's move in. Let's get into the, everybody keep an eye on time for me. Let's not miss the, get carried away and do that. Let's see what we have here. Have we, oh no, I have not. No, I have not seen that yet. Sorry, no, it's not off topic. Nothing's off topic in chat. I'm afraid the VCS reboot has gone the way of the Wii, oh yeah, or the Oya, or whatever it's called. Joypad looks okay if you compare it with other tech. You can. By the way, speaking of that, I'm doing a video on just that, so hang on to that. Recently picks up a 70, not the Plus, of my own with games and stuff since I had one as a kid. Perfect. You got the retro one. I saw a video where someone showed the wireless 7800 controller can send spurious select buttons by sending both up. Oh, really? That's interesting. I have to play with that. Not sure if they all have that problem. Yeah, we'll have to see. Sadly, the 7800 controller's two buttons aren't the same protocol wiring as the other two buttons. Yeah, I know. It is kind of weird. Clockwork Planet. Hey, good to have you here. Sorry I'm late. Was at the pub. Which happy New Year's Eve. You should be at the pub on New Year's Eve. But thanks for popping in here and joining us. Good to have you here. All right, let's get back to this. And all right, let's do this. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we have inside. Now I'm going to have to get this. Oh, there it is right there. Look, includes wireless. All right, let's. I think you all know we did another live stream where I unboxed the 2600 Plus. I like it, but I will say I like the Hyperkin Retron 77 better. As a matter of fact, that's what's back here playing the Galaga demo. You can't see it, but it's under there. I do like it better than the Atari 2600 Plus for sure. I should probably put a link. Oh, you don't want that yet. We're not ready for that, Stephen. Get back. Oh, no, not that. Gosh, it was going so well. All right. Let's do these right here. Anybody else have one of these? Let me know if you have one of these in chat. We know Tony has the original, but let me know. We also can do this view right here. Let me know which view you like best. I think most of the time you prefer the top view. This isn't a great view. Let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. There we go. We can at least zoom in a little bit. And we'll stick here for a little bit. So it looks like we have, does come with, is that Berkeley? Oh, Bentley. Bentley Bears Crystal Quest included inside. So we have one disc. I was hoping it'd be one of those 10-in-1 cartridges. I did kind of enjoy that, so you get more games. Backward compatible with the greatest decade ever. All right, let's cut this open. Ugh. The smell of retro air coming out of there. Not really, but you know. Okay, so here's the back right here. Get your pixel fix like it's 1986. Hey, that rhymes. That's pretty cool. Atari 7800 Plus, wireless. You get this. You get an HDMI cable. We won't need that. And we get a power cable. Oh, that's interesting. That's not really what that USB power cable is going to look like, right? It wouldn't have two. See that? It's got the same thing on both sides. I don't think that's what it looks like. Or is it? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Let's open this up. And yes, we are going to hopefully plug this in and take a look at it. Oh, that's nice. Very similar to the Atari 2600. I can zoom in a little bit here for you too. The Atari 2600 unboxing. Maybe just a smidge more. There we go. Right there. Let's see what's under here first. Should be the... This is another box. So this should be the controller, if I can get it out of here. All right, here we go. We'll open this up. All the accessories are in this little package right here. There we go. There's our Bentley Bear cartridge. Oh, and then underneath there's our cables. Oh, wow. Okay, sweet. All right, let me go ahead and do this right here. So here's the cartridge. Copyright 2024, so a new game. I think what's been interesting about Atari is they are releasing new stuff and then they're reissuing old stuff on cartridges, which is just, I think, so much fun. Here is the new cartridge. Here's a comparison with the old right here. Looks like we're going pretty much with the same style, coloring, design. Looks like everything works there. Yeah, very similar. All that looks the same, of course, it should. Okay, so that's good. So we'll give this a shot. Hopefully that'll work. We'll put this over here with our collection of cartridges that we will try. I guess I should put it back. It's in Bentley back in his little case right there. There we go, so we don't lose that. Here is our wireless. Now our wireless is pretty easy to use. It does come with a little joystick here, so we plug this in. Again, I am actually working on just a quick little video about this thing right here because it is kind of fun. Now, here's what's interesting about it. It comes with two dongles. And I know this because I've, played with one already. But this is what I like about it. So you get the traditional 9-pin right there for your retro computers, but it also comes with this USB controller. So again, just as a reminder, if you buy one of these, and I'll make sure and put a link down below for you later. If you buy one of these, you do get both of those adapters in here. So you could use this with a modern computer or your retro computers too. So, or retro game consoles. So I think that's kind of cool. That's neat that they've kind of upgraded a little bit to give us that dongle option. So not bad. So for us, I'm going to assume we are going to need this one. Well, it'd be interesting. Will this system use this one or this one? Now, I guess we'll find out. So let's try. Okay, so you get a HDMI cable. You get a USB something cable. Let's see what we have here. Can't really tell. Let's get it opened up here. This is a USB to USB-C. There you go. We'll hang on to that. We may need that. And then in here we have, oh, that's just what they're talking about. This is another USB. Oh, there's two of them. So remember that one of these can probably be used as a charger, right? But then also, you can also plug these in to charge. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get the, yeah, you can plug it in to charge, but it'll also, I think you can plug it in so that they're wired at that point. So a couple of different options. So again, I really dig the flexibility of these controllers. Hopefully, well, we'll see. We may have to plug it in. We may not have a charge. All right, let's go back down here and let's pull out the 7800 itself is beautiful. All right, here we go. Looking at our time, we got 7 minutes, folks, before we celebrate the new year. Oh, we got some stuff inside too. All right, let me move the box. Definitely got to clean up. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. What is this, like 3/4 size, I think? Very, very nice. It's plastic, of course, just like it should be. Very robust, feels good. Looks like we have a power button, pause button, select and reset. So instead of the toggle switches for the 7800, Evidently they were push, temporary. Oh, yeah, there you go. So we'll be using this adapter right here. Just go ahead and plug that into port A. Now, interestingly, you can change, let me make sure that's in there. There we go. It's interesting that you can change which port is what. I wonder what would happen is if you put them both on B. That could be different. I don't think we want to do that. Interesting that, maybe we'll play with that and see what actually happens. What could happen? The thing just blows up, right? So there's that. On the back, we have our HDMI, which I can plug into. We have 16:9 or 4:3 selection switch here. That's kind of nice. And then we have our power right here. So I do happen to have HDMI ready to go right here. So let's plug that in. I'll go into our capture card. We'll need a little power. Let me go ahead and move my wires a little bit here. Let's go ahead and we will use one of theirs and plug in. And I do have right over here a plug for USB-C power right here. Love this little guy. It's got regular 110 plugs, USB-C, USB-A, really handy to have right there. We'll do that. And then we'll come back to top down here and we will plug into here right there. All right, so now we should be plugged in. And then we have this that we'll need to sync, and I'll show you how to do that. That's pretty easy. What you do is there is a button here. Once we turn it on, you'll see a flashing light here. We'll press this button right here and then it will sync. I need a nail job. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I need to do something with my nails. So there you go, right there. So, hey, we have 4 minutes. So before we go to see our countdown and sharing that together, here is our manual, our instruction manual for Crystal Quest. I assume just the game. Oh no, it's for everything. Oh, there you go. I thought maybe it was just for the game. So, oh no, it is for the game. I'm sorry. Here we go. So here's Bentley Bear. If we want to meet Bentley, this is really nice. This harkens back to those instruction manuals of old days, which I wish I had those for some of these. And then here's the one for the 7800. So here's a quick start. Plug in your power, insert your cartridge, plug in your HDMI, turn on your power. I don't think that's, no, 4 is next, right? Plug in the controller, then plug in your power. So it goes this way. All right, here's the contents. We have all that. We've seen that. Oh, these are difficulty switches. Oh, okay. Those are not for selecting which is which. That's for difficulty. Sorry, guys. You probably are saying that in chat right now going, wait. Well, I'll come back to chat while we're watching the New Year's ball drop. I'll get you caught back up on chat or whatever they're doing wherever. I guess we should start getting there. So, but before we do that, let me put this aside. The first game we are going to try, since it comes with it, is Bentley Bear's Crystal Quest. Oh, this is going to feel so good. Yes, the satisfaction of installing a cartridge. Isn't that just great? I mean, I kind of miss that with modern games. It's just nice to plug in the game and be done. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to download updates. You just plug it in and it works. That's pretty cool. All right, so here's what we have. And after we watch somebody celebrate the ball drop or whatever, which we'll do here in just a minute, then we'll give this a shot. So hopefully you'll hang around, but let's see if we can celebrate a little New Year's with somebody. Let's see who is celebrating. I think I have. Let me see if I have this up over here. Did I not bring it up? Let's see. So this is going to be weird. You guys are going to see my Mac screen for a little bit and see what's see a little bit behind the action here. Oh, there it is. All right, so let me go ahead and refresh this.
Most project management tools.
And of course, we get an ad, so we'll let that go.
No idea who's doing what until it's too
Sorry
late.
about the extra ads,
Motion,
guys.
I see every task.
Let's see where we go.
Bottleneck in real time.
Which
No
I don't know why.
surprises.
Oh, I'm not
Here's
signed
how it
in. I
works.
should not be
You
seeing
enter a
ads.
new
I
project
forgot
with
to
its
sign in.
deadline,
Let's
urgency,
go ahead and skip
and
this ad.
estimated.
All right, looks like we are in Dubai. Oh, check this out. All right, so let me go full screen for you. So it looks like we are going to be celebrating in Dubai the New Year. Oh my goodness, they don't ever do anything small in Dubai, do they? Holy cow. Let me see if I can turn this up for you a little bit. Right, there we go, a little more volume. countdown in about 40 seconds, folks. About 40 seconds. All right, you guys hanging out with us? We're in Dubai with retroCombs, getting ready to celebrate the New Year's with our million screen friends. Man, check that out. We thought the Times Square ball was kind of cool. That is impressive. I think we're behind because, there we go. We're a few seconds behind. There it is. Whoa. Three, two, one. Whoa. That is pretty impressive. It's like fireworks said 2025 is a fine. That is amazing. I think, honestly, guys, I think that's one of the most impressive ball drops I've ever seen. Of course, one of the richest countries in the world, too. What do you guys in chat think? Sorry, Rudy missed it. Oh man, hopefully he'll be back. Just good energy. There you go. Chris requested recent-ish homebrew that got picked up. Oh, okay, didn't know that. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. As a matter of fact, maybe I did remember that. One of my cousins had a set of pole position. Yes, pole position is good. One of mine back in the day. Wolf and Doom were better than 8. Oh wow, interesting. Really, I have to check that out. Yeah, the Atari 400 Mini is really fun too, and we've played with that on the channel too. I do like it. As a matter of fact, the Atari 400 Mini, I just updated the firmware for it because it gives you the basic. You can now program basic. I could chatter for hours about 7800, but we'll just pick up the place. Oh, thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. Hey, Healy Zero, good to have you here. We're just watching the festivities in Dubai right now, which is really impressive. We're going to come back to the channel. We're coming back to the 7800. But just thought we would take a moment to celebrate the start of 2025. Even though no matter where you are, this may not be your time zone, but we can all celebrate together. So this is kind of fun. Is he dongle for a D9? Yeah, the dongle is included for the standalone boxes. Yes, absolutely. It's USB or whichever. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Tony. Beach, yep, everybody's yep, everybody. Oh, you all are quick on the draw. That's cool. It is cool. Off to Amazon. Be right back. Dang, I should have had those links down below. So that's okay. Let's see. Hold over for 26. Oh, yep, there you go. Yeah, I need those switches for a couple of games that actually use them to play. Yeah. Hey, Barry, I'm good to have you. Barry's been here before. Wait, how do you switch between channel 3 and 4 on the TV? Very funny, Barry. Very funny. Wow, that is thumbstick looks horrible. It's not bad. It actually is not bad. I'm just going to tell you that. You forgot to blow in the cartridge. Well, it's a brand new cartridge. I didn't blow in it because it's a brand new. Now, I may have to do that. Man, this thing's still going on. They really do a nice job. If you had hoped that you were just going to watch this, Low Crystal Quest in the arcade, I think it was a trackball game. Let's see. Happy New Year. Oh, UTC plus 1. Yeah, exactly. Love not learning that. Happy New Year. There you go. 4 hours to go here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. I'm glad I did this. It's kind of festive. 9 hours here. Yeah, we're 7 hours here. So, 7. I can't do math. Math is hard. Maybe I should do it in binary. Can't hear over the fireworks. Oh my goodness, is it that loud? Thank you, Neil. Appreciate it. That's probably a little bit better. Somebody tell Dubai to turn it down. I just turned it down. Is it better now? As a matter of fact, I should probably have checked. Let me see. There it is. Oh, it's still a little loud. Let me bring that down. There, that's probably better. How about that? Sorry about that. I should have looked at the graph. I did it manually. I adjusted it manually and didn't change it. My speaker's a little lighter than probably what you're hearing. So apologies. Can't hear you. You can probably hear me now. So looks like Atari's trying to make Bentley Bear their new mascot ever since the paddle from Pong got me tooed. There you go. All right, let's take just a minute or two. This will give me a chance to take a little bit of a break, and we'll watch just a minute more of the festivities in Dubai. That was by design, Neil. Wanted to make sure. Oh, you can't hear me. Yeah, maybe being in a small screen was by design. Wanted to give you a chance to see the festivities for a few more minutes. We'll do about one more minute. I need to take just a really quick break, and I will be back in just a second. So again, enjoy the festivities, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back and I've got everything swapped over here. Thanks for enjoying a little of the festivities for me. Hopefully that wasn't too much of a distraction for you. I just thought it'd be fun for us to do that. Let me, I need to close that window out. Let me go ahead and get that done while I am, because I don't want the bandwidth issue going on. Let me see if I can somehow close. Let me stop this here. Got a little screen right here. I think, there we go. That stopped it. All right. Now, let's get back to what we were doing, which is the 7800. So let me see. Is that, I do not know. Got me. Not sure. Probably, right? Would make sense. All right, so let's go. Now, what we're going to do now is see if we can turn this thing on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my retro view right here. Now, I do have the capture card over here, and we are going to turn on the power. Here, we're going to get this down here where you can see it right here. And we're going to turn on the power and see what happens. So I will do that and click back to retro. And hopefully it's going to fire up. And hopefully I'm on the right input. There's that too. Wait a minute. Did I use the right? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if I got the right HDMI port. Oh no. Oh no. See, here we go. Here are the technical issues that I always have. Let me just make sure that we are on here. We are on HDMI. Oh boy. Well, you knew it was going to happen, folks. You knew it was coming. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Figured it out. Gosh, I don't even want to tell you. I don't even want to tell you what the problem was. But thank you for bearing through my bug zap. Hey, at least I know that you people, I shouldn't have said that, that you all, the folks, the retroCombians, I know you all love the bug zap thing. So there you go. You had your opportunity. But I think it's going to work now. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Whew, man, always something. All right, here we go. So here we go. We're going to turn it on. Going to hit the power. And then we're going to go right into the retro view, and we will hope it works. Here we go. We have the Atari. That's good. Loading game. Looks like we're a little squished. Why is it taking so long to load this game? That seems odd. It's a cartridge game. Mislav, maybe I should have blown on the cartridge. Whoa, now there's nothing. Wow, that took some time. Why did that take so long? That is interesting. Let me make sure I got the sound here, not killing you all with sound. Hold on. That's a little high. Let me bring that down a little bit. How's that sound? Does that work out for you, all of you? Okay, now I can't use the joystick right out of the box, so let me show you how we do this again. So I'm going to come down here to the top down. You can see this is blinking, right? If we click this right here, I'm going to click this button and I want you to watch this blinking light. They're supposed to sync up. What could be the problem is the battery on this could be really low. So I think I'm going to go ahead and plug this one in. Yep, let's go ahead and plug it in. It could be telling me we don't have enough battery. All right. I may have to use the one that I've already have charged up. That might be the best thing to do. But let's go ahead and, like I said, we're supposed to be able to use these. I have one more plug over here. Get that plugged in right there. There we go. All right. And then we will come over here and plug this into the back of this right here. It is charging. And then let's... Yeah, that's still not syncing up, which is really interesting. Because there's no button on these, so this just flashes until it syncs. All right, so then let's go ahead and try this again. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to power off, guys. And then we're going to power back on and see if we can get it. All right, let me make sure I'm doing it right, but this is how it worked on my other ones. Insert the dongle, the white LED will flash, press and hold the sync button. Yeah, I did that. Let's try it again. Oh, there we go. Got it. Sorry. Needed to hold that for 3 seconds. That's my fault. User error. Combs error for sure. All right, so we'll go ahead and let that continue to... Well, it's probably got enough battery power. Let's try it. Here we go. We'll see how much power we have. We'll give this a shot. All right, here we go. And hey, it works. How's the sound, folks? Let me know how the sound is. Make sure you can still hear me. This is Bentley's Crystal Quest. So we have start and we have continue. I wonder what the difference between start and continue is. Very interesting. I kind of want to try start, but then I think maybe I want to try continue. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Sound is fine. Let's do start. So I'm going to assume I press button 1. And here we go. My first game of 2025. If I'm in Dubai. All right. Oh, pretty nice. Wow, this is an upgrade. All right, so the jump is weird. Oh, there we go. So, okay, so button, okay, let me show you a little thing here. Button 1 is a fire, button 2 is jump, okay? So again, most of the games on the 7800 have 2 buttons, which is nice. So I assume I've got to jump over this guy. And when he jumps, he fires, which is interesting. So jumping also fires, or you can just fire. Very Mario Brothers reminiscent. I know I probably shouldn't say that, but... Oh, that guy's good. This is pretty good. Oh! Man, you got to get that just right. Now, is that a life? Oh, that's energy. Okay. Man. Okay, that jump is, that's a tough jump. That's a hard jump. Holy cow. Let's try that again. Okay, we're going to grab this without, okay, and then I jumped over this before. What? Oh, man. So pretty easy level if you can figure out the jump, it looks like. Let's get over this guy. I like the skeleton. He's kind of fun. Yeah, you got to get that just right. That is wild because I don't think I can. Wow. Ah, wait a minute. The longer you hold, the longer you hold the jump button, the higher you go. Okay. So I just noticed that when I was playing this. So, okay. If I just do a quick tap, it's a short one, but if I hold it, you see it goes a lot higher. So there's a little tip for you. We'll do just a little bit more, and then we'll come back on chat and check to see how you guys are doing. Ugh, I still hit it. Well, that's not good. Okay, I'm horrible at this game. However, I will say, I am digging the controller. The controller is very good. This is working really well. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of quick things here. I want to see what happens when I actually hit this little switch right here, the 16 by 4 by 3. I'm gonna go back to the retro view. Let's hit it and see what happens. So I'm wondering which is more real. It seems like that would be, right? Let's see what Bentley looks like, because I thought he was a little fat. I thought he looked a little fat. And not that I'm Bentley Bear fat shaming, but that seems more appropriate, doesn't it? Does that seem more right? Now I'm cooking with flames. Ooh, that's a long jump right there. Gotta get this one just right. That wasn't it. Oh, well, at least I got a little bit further than we did the first time. All right. Anyway, that's going to be a lot of fun. I actually look forward to playing that. Okay, so now we kind of know what that does. Which one did you guys like more? Let's go back to chat and see what you guys are, what your reactions are to Bentley Bear's Crystal Quest and my disastrous attempt to play the game. Let's see. Tower Dubai. Yeah, I think that is the tallest building. Absolutely. Oh, killing ladybugs. I see. Why? yeah, it was bad. It was just a simple thing of why in the world do I have 2 HDMI ports sitting here for my live stream when I only need one, or cables, and I plugged in the wrong cable, but it took me forever to find the other one that I really needed. I don't know why these things happen, Mislav. It just does. It just does. It happens to me. Looks squished. Set. Oh, you like that better? Okay. Let's go back to that one then. We'll go ahead. It did seem a little squished. Maybe on a 4x3 screen it would look better. It is dumping the memory, which is really just annoying. It takes that long, but I get it. 4x3 is the only natural aspect ratio. Yeah, how about those new, what are those monitors? Shoot, what are those monitors everybody's been talking about? We talked about them on the Discord. The new 4x3 for retro computing monitors. Somebody help me in chat. I know you will. Press and hold the button on the controller. I did that, finally, right? Sounds fine, good. Code like Punch Out. Yeah, it is. This game uses a clone of the Pokey chip. 7800 include the same sound hardware as the 2700, but they could include extra sound chips on the cartridges. That's pretty cool. So they're emulating that, obviously. Your switches might be off. One button should jump and the other run shoot. Yes. I think I figured that out when we got. You got to run, jump. You got to. No, I think difficulty controls that. It's on. I'm not going to be surprised, but I'm sure. Oh, no, I'm on A difficulty. I wasn't on super difficult. It's just me. I can't play. I've played this on a real set. Oh, cool. I assume you're using some kind of adapter or some kind of emulation cartridge for that. Yeah, this sounds a little, or you had the cartridge, you actually bought the cartridge, right? Yeah, this sounds a little like a problem I saw with others reporting. If you hold at an angle, it will read up, down, right. Yeah, maybe so. So maybe, unfortunately, it requires 2 buttons to play the game, so I can't use any of the other joysticks I have back here, so that won't work. Up plus down is the same signal control uses to indicate. Ah, gotcha. Look like a pretty standard side scroller, probably fun. I think it would be. I think it'd be fun. I'll probably spend some time on it. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about taking this Atari 7800 upstairs for the New Year's and just kind of hooking it up to the TV. I do that every once in a while when I get these machines. I'll just take it upstairs and we'll hook it up. Lovely Cat likes to play an occasional game or two if she finds something. Bentley Bear might be one she might be interested in, although it could be kind of frustrating. Let's try a different one though. I am going to turn that off, which I should have done before we did this. So let me turn the power off. Let's see how that works if I turn the power off. Oh, let me clear Barry out. Sorry, Barry. There we go. It just turns off. There's nothing to it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is let's try. Oh, wow. This camera, I tell you. Let's try. These are original 7800 games on cartridges. These are the only 2 I have. So what I'm going to do is let's try Choplifter. Requires 2 buttons. Let's see if it's going to work. Here, we'll do the Mislav. There we go. We've blown in there. Clear that out. There we go. We'll turn it. Plug that in. Oh, man, that's good. That is good. That looks good. All right. So we will go ahead and power on and go to our retro view. Check out Choplifter on the 7800 Plus. Loading game. That's just kind of disappointing, I think. Oh, well, that's the way it goes. Oh, twiddle our thumbs while we wait for the game. All right, there we go. Okay, so original cartridge is working. This and this one, that little bar will go down. It'll go away here in a minute. Looks good. Okay, so that is 16 by 9. Let's just check it out. Yeah, that's a little squashed. And probably, well, here's the thing. My capture card does something weird. Let me do this. Right now, my capture card is set to 16:9. So the 16:9 resolution probably looks okay. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go to 4:3, and then I'm going to take this remote control, and I'm going to set this to 4:3 on my capture card. And that's even worse. So, yeah, that's probably not where we want to be. So let me go back to 16:9. We'll let it control from here. And let's put that back on 16. Whoa, that's really stretched out. There you go. That's probably what it should have looked like originally. So this is probably, yeah. So there we go. So just a little note, that's probably what I should have done to begin with. So that just resynced everything so that it was right. So that looks pretty good. Let me know what you think as we give this thing a try. Now I do have select. I haven't talked about these. I do have the select and resets here. You can see that. I'm not sure what happens if I hit select. Let's find out. Nothing. Reset obviously will reset the game. Okay. So let's go ahead and try and play the game with the controller. Let's go. Let's do it. First sortie. All right, and the controls are up, backwards, forwards, all that kind of stuff. And then one of these is fire, and one of them is bomb drop, if I remember. See, so yep, fire is A, bomb drop is, or not, yeah, B. So you got it, right, there you go. Okay, so we'll go back. Oh, let's go back over here. So it kind of rotates. Number 2 will actually rotate your guy around. And you can only drop bombs when you're in this orientation looking at it. So, man, I'd forgotten that actually. I'd forgotten how hard this game was, guys. Oh man, I'm horrible today. Look at this. What is going on with me? There we go. It's this getting close to 60 thing. Oh, come over here, guys. Oh. Oh, man, I've got to practice. I am horrible at this. All right, let's go. We can do this. It always becomes easier the next time around, so. Lean into it, Stephen. Oh, man. I am not anticipating well at all. There we go. Let's go ahead and see if we get these guys. Come on. Oh! Rats. Thought I saved them. Third sortie. One more sortie and then we'll try another game here. So feel free to tell me about your thoughts about my gameplay in the chat, which I know what you're probably thinking to yourself, like, when... Oh my goodness, don't do that. Well, maybe I'll at least get some guys back, right? There we go. I saved three folks. That's a win right there. That is a win. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can save some more. I'd forgotten how fun this game is. This is a classic. How many can I... let's see. How many can I actually... I've got to work... Oh, wow. That was cool. Okay, so that is Choplifter, folks. What'd you think about that? Let's go ahead. I haven't been in chat in a while. Let's check on all of you. How many of you are actually still hanging out with me? Wow. Yeah, not many of you. So, but thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. It's been fun. Let's see. The Checkmate. Thank you. Yes, the Checkmate. That's the one. XO and Erdy are both outstanding new homebrews for the 70. Oh, I need to check those out. XO better than any from the original system. Are those cartridge, I assume? Can I get those on cartridge? Let me turn off this sound off the retro here for just a minute. Good pair. Yep. Load Xevious. I'm going to do that here in just a minute. Got to bail. Be safe. Hey, good to see you, Mr. Landfield. Happy New Year to you. Love that flag from back when there were only 10 states. I know. Yeah. Technology was amazing back when there was 10 states too. Those choppers were pretty cool. When choppers were young, yes. Looks like the tank can only shoot 20 feet into the air, but I don't know what that was, but that last thing, save two, the first one ate the blades. Yeah, little buzz on the teeth. All right, let's do the last one before we wrap up this New Year's Eve live stream. This has been fun. I appreciate you guys joining me. Hopefully you've enjoyed your time as well. But we are, for the last one, we're going to power off. And we are going to load the last one, which is Xevious. Now, this did not load on the 2800, and I don't know why, but we never could get it to run. So let's see if it runs on the 7800. Let's hope it's not the cartridge, but this could be a really short demo. Okay, just be prepared. I'm preparing you now. This did not work on the 2600 plus, all right? But I also heard that there were a lot of 7800 games that didn't load on the 2600 plus. So I'm not sure if this was one of them. Here we go. Come on, baby. Don't let me down on New Year's 2025. 24. I guess New Year's Eve 2024 for New Year's 2025, right? Says it's loading. Here we go. Is there one of those, what's happening? Hey, it works. Outstanding. Sweet. So we know the cartridge works. All right, let me turn sound back on. Does anybody know, is there a multi-cartridge that you can do where you put in one of those little SD cards and you can play games? Is there something like that for the 7800? That would be kind of interesting. Although I would love to get some 7800 cartridges. So if, like Tony, you're somewhere and you see a 7800 cartridge, let me know. If you have any you want to get rid of course, I'd be happy to take those off your hands too. And but I will say I never had the 7800, but I was always envious of the 7800 because the games always look so much better. And I'll admit, I just like the two buttons. It gives you just a little more variety. I'm still a good one button masher. I do enjoy that. But two is kind of fun too. All right, let's try Xevious, which, I was watching a video. Xevious was going to be something else originally, and then it became Xevious, I think. There was a whole history. I don't remember. Looks like if I hit select, can I do two-player? Oh, there's advanced, expert, novice 2-player, intermediate, advanced. There you go. So there's, expert. So there's some options. We'll do 1-player novice because of the way I'm playing today. That seems what I should do. We'll press 1. Nope, that didn't start us. Let's do 2. 2 started us. All right. Oh, this is pretty good. Like I said, this was supposed to, I think, to be some other game, and then they chose to. Now, does this have the? Looks like both buttons do exactly the same thing. Yeah, both buttons do the same thing. They did not do any variety on this. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to see what the buttons do. No excuse, I know. Do better, retroCombs, do better. Play better. You're better than this. Man, I missed that with the bomb. So, oh, this isn't as smooth as it is on the, or it doesn't look as good as it does on the Commodore 64 for sure. At least that's my thought. What is your thought? I think there are better versions than this, but not horrible, not horrible. There we go. There we go. Y'all can see my mouth open as I play, don't you? Oh, get out of there. Oh, did not see that one. What do I have? 1 ship left? This is novice. I have to say, for novice, this still seems pretty hard. I'd hate to see. I'm going to try advance here in a minute. We're just going to see how bad it is after I lose on this one. What do you guys think about this version of the game? Oh, get out of there. Whoa. Oh, whoa. They're dropping on me. Hello, get out of there. I like this controller, but oh man, they were dropping on me. I don't like that I'm having to start all the way from the beginning. This doesn't seem right. Is that the way? I don't remember. Was that always the way you have to get through each level before it saves your position? Maybe that's true. Maybe I'm thinking River Raid. Does River Raid, one of my favorite games of all time. Does River Raid start? I should know. Does River Raid start at the beginning, or I thought it seems like it starts where you left off when you crash or die or get shot or run out of fuel. I don't remember. I will say this too, that it's hard to see. Oh, those when they fire, this background's really distracting. It's almost like it blends. Oh, there we go. At least we get some tanks this time. Get a little bit further. Oh, yeah. See, that it got really difficult in there, and it was hard really to see that. So that was kind of interesting. All right, let's go back here. Let me check in with all of you before we try it. We're going to try advance and see how bad it is. You know what? I feel a little strain right here. Maybe that controller isn't the best controller because I haven't played a game like that, and I've got a little strain already right there. Oh, and I feel a little tension right here too. What is that? Oh my goodness, that's old school. There is a multi-cart that works on real 7800s, but they are working on making it work. Yeah, there's probably because of that whole emulation layer, a little different. Hard to make multi-carts work when the first thing it does is dump. I know, it is crazy the way they're doing that. What the current fix is to make the multi-cart act like it's one of the specific games so the dump works. Yeah, makes sense. Jumpers, lots of jumpers. Yeah, jump, yep. Do one of those, lots of jumpers. Yeah, do they? I don't know if they have a 10-in-1 for the Atari 7800. That could be fun. Or the cart has its own interface to pick. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought that would be the easiest way. It would have load, interface pops up, chooses a ROM, and then you maybe even have to maybe it loads that into like it's what do they call it, DRAM or whatever, or not RAM. What's the I can't remember. It loads that into memory, and then you reset it, and then it lets it load regular. Kind of like the what am I thinking of? Kind of like the on the TI 994A, the whatever that thing's called. There you go. Whatever that cartridge is that I've shared many times on the channel, and I can't remember the name of it, but that's what it does. Is it dumps the ROM to the hardware, so when you plug it in, the hardware recognizes, but you have an interface to select it, to dump it to it. But no matter how many times you reboot, it's still that game until you hit a magic switch, and then you load that software again. So thinking something like that. Jamie's Hack Shack, the UI doesn't work with the 78 Plus. Never tried a C64 Xevious. I think it's a better version. Ooh, like the dip switch ones. Yeah, that would be a lot of dip switches. Scroll through, pick it, then hit it. Yep, got it. Baby OLED, but you got to put a OLED in there. Let's dream big for 2025, and let's put it all on a Raspberry Pi Pico W, so it's Wi-Fi. Let's just go all out. Let's do this thing. I'm fond of this version, not just because I had it as a kid. It's fairly faithful to the arcade and beat the NES. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that. Or would have if the 7800 wasn't shelved until it was. I know, it's too short a life. Say what you want, C64, amen, brother. Which is why this typically is the focus of the channel. It's just good stuff. Should try a 2600 game. Oh, a 2600 game plays on this? Does it? Does it? Does it? It does? Does it? Okay. Yes, let's do that. Hold on. Hold on. This isn't really a bug zap, but I'll be right back. My goodness, Tony, it's good that you were here because I wouldn't even thought of that. But yeah, I think it's supposed to do that, right? Let's see. Because I think a lot of people are wondering, why would you buy this over the 2800 plus, right? Xevious, I have that on the Evercade. The C64 was the king. Then the VIC was the, that's right. There you go. That's right. Agreed, but the color palette was quite poor. Xevious may play better on 64, but the Atari version looks prettier. You think so? Well, maybe. I might go with that, Sarah. Thanks for joining us, too. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you joining us on New Year's Eve. Uh-oh. Got a little dissension in the chat. A lot of stuff going on. Yes, that would be cool. Let's see. Yeah, some kind of button you hold until it loads the picker program. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking, too. What is the name of that silly cartridge? It is called the... Flash Grom. Yeah, Final Grom. I'm sorry, the Final Grom. That's the one for the TI. It's sitting right there. It was kind of far away. I couldn't read it. The Final, yeah, if it worked like the Final Grom, it'd be perfect. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you too, Cubicle Nate. Good to have you here. Thanks for popping in. You missed it. We just watched the ball drop. It wasn't really a ball. It was the building explode basically in Dubai at the top of the hour. So that was a blast. So, but thanks, Cubicle Nate, for popping in. Good to have you here. All right, let's go. The question was, let me clear this out. Actually, before we do that, though, I promised you, I just want to, well, hang on. Now see, you've caused me to deviate from my agenda, and now I'm lost. So, but here we go. I do want to do this. I want to try this game on advanced. No. Oh, no, wait. Let me reset. Let me reset it here. No, reset. Shouldn't reset go back to the main menu? Oh, there we go. No. There we go. Intermediate. Advanced, expert. Okay, I want to say how long I last with expert. Okay, so this is the difficulty level. Whew, here we go. Well, oh, that was different. So this is expert. I'm not seeing it really being any different. Actually, I think it's easier. I don't know why, but... Oh, there it is. There's some stuff coming now. Okay, it just took a little while to... I actually feel like I'm doing better on expert than I was at the basic. Why is that? Oof. Dog. Did you see them throwing those things at me? Holy cow. Oh, holy moly, holy... Oh, that was good. I like that. That's some action right there. Coming out of nowhere. Gotta get a little more aggressive and get up there in their face before they get a chance to throw things at me. Tip for you. No, gonna die. Yep, knew it. Anyway, all right, so that's expert. So the question was, let me go ahead and reset. That's good, I like that. I wouldn't mind playing on that level because you really get into the action better. Okay, so let's check it out. So the question, or not a question, but Tony said, hey, why don't you throw in a 2600 and see how that works? And, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Shoot, I left the power on. I'm sorry. Surely that's not going to, it's probably not going to hurt it because it's doing that software. Hey, what happens if we just turn it on without a cartridge? Let's check that out too. So I'm turning it on without a cartridge. We have not tried that. I think that's all you get is the logo, if I'm not mistaken. And no game detected. Okay, perfect. At least we know. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. All right, and then let me do a little cleanup here. I do have a little bit of a mess, so let me move some stuff, and I'll do fine. I'll clean up after that. You're not going to sit here, not spending your hard-earned money on my live stream to watch me clean up. Hard-earned money. This is free, you know. So, all right. So here's what I have. I have this little box, which I guess I should zoom out a little bit. I have this box right here, which is full of 2600 carts. So this is usually where I keep my 7800 carts too. So here we go, right here. Now they do have, remember this one. This is from the 2600. So I guess we should check. Let's check and see if that works. I would assume it would. There's no reason it should not. And then I don't have a lot. I've got Pac-Man. That's a horrible version of Pac-Man. We can check Space Invaders, and the game of the century is Yar's Revenge. That was always my favorite growing up. Here's Galaga. Oh, I did not know I had that. Holy cow, where'd that come from? Guys, we got to try that. Holy cow. And then we'll do video. Okay, we're not, obviously not going, I just got really excited. I did not know I had a version of, why didn't I know that? I don't know. I'm super excited. All right, that's enough to try out. We'll try out a few things here. Uh-oh. Let me go ahead and get this box out of the way. All right. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we got a few minutes. I usually do about 2 hours, so this will work. Let's do this. All right. Let's save that. Let's save that. Let's come back to that. Can you tell I'm super excited about Galaga I can't wait. That should be super fun. All right. The first thing, let's try this Atari 2600 10-in-1 games. Let's see if, let's just make sure it works. This is currently set to, let's see, it is set, here's that dip switch. We can have a whole line of dip switches, right, to select our ROM. Let's say 1 and 4, 1 and 4. What do we think that is? That is 1 and 4. It looks like this is Yar's Revenge, so let's see if it works. Well, before we do that, though, let's see if the real Yar's Revenge works. Let's plug that in. All right, let's see if the real Yar's Revenge works. Power on. Here we go. Loading game. That's a good sign. Yeah, again, I don't remember why I didn't think that this played 2600 games. There it is. This is fabulous. If I take this upstairs, we'll just have so many more games to play, especially with these cartridges. It's going to be definitely old school. Oh man, this is all right. So now I think you press select. Yep. Select 1 player, 3 player. That's not player, that's level, right? You can select your level. Let's do 1 and let's go ahead and press the, we don't have a start button. I assume that's reset. Yeah. I like to stay back out of the way for a while. All right, so this is working fine. Oh, I did something wrong. I forgot to get out of the way. Always forget to get what I'm doing in my strategy. So, now interesting. I'm pressing buttons and it's not letting me go to the next level. What's that about? It's paused. Interesting. It's locked up, folks. It has just locked up. Yep. Yeah, this is weird. I can't get back to the game. Pause button doesn't do anything. Buttons, I cannot do anything. Interesting. I can't reset. Now I can't select. It is locked up. I have locked it up, folks. That's interesting. Let's see. The fun fact, the field in the middle is made by displaying parts of the program ROM. Well, that's interesting. I did not know that. I've got to run, got some bubbly. If I don't make it back before, we'll be done before you get back. So good to have you join us, Jamie. Happy New Year's to you and your family. We'll see you in the new year. Yar's Revenge. Yep. Just got me, right? All right. So, yeah, that is not, I cannot load it. It is stalled. So here's what we're going to do. I have to hard power this off. Wow. Let's see if their version on the 10-in-1 games. Let's see if that works better. Of course, I'm not going to assume that, but it could be something wrong with this cartridge. I don't believe so, but we'll put that up out of the way here. All right, that one's loading. So that seems to be okay so far. See if we get the same experience. Let me get rid of that little ribbon down at the bottom there. There we go. All right, so same thing. Let's press 1. All right, so we're playing. All right, let's see. There we go. So that's working now. I'm gonna purposely die now because I want to see, because that's what happened before when it locked up. All right, let's see if I can. I do love this game. Okay, let's let it hit us. Okay, so that's good. And okay, so that's when it locked up. Let's see if I can hit. Okay, it's working fine. So not sure what the deal is. Maybe something's wrong with this cartridge, or maybe it was just a glitch, but looks like it's working. So the 10-in-1 games works. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and power that off. So again, just to recap, this is working fine. So those 10-in-1 games would be a blast to play on the 7800. Kind of wish they'd just included that with this too. That would have been nice. Let's go ahead and do the worst version of Pac-Man ever made, which is this one. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There are probably other versions that are horrible too. Let's turn power on, see how this works. But it's not a great version, right? Now, I didn't blow in him. If Mislav is around, I know he's having bounce in and out. So apologies for not giving it a good scrubbing of spit and air. Usually that helps every game. All right. Oh, it's working. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the controls are horrid. The controls are horrid. I remember how bad this was. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. Maybe a regular joystick would have been so bad. So bad. Hate that game. Cannot stand that version of Pac-Man. But it works. Hey, very good. Let's go ahead and power off that one. All right, so we know that works. We're going to do Space Invaders. That's always a good one for some fun, so we'll plug that in. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Let's go ahead and go back to our retro. If you've got anything, comments about this system so far, please put those down below. Let me know. Also, don't forget, if you just came in and popped in, don't forget we are looking at your retro resolutions. Usually what I do at the very end of the live stream is go back through the chat, just see how everything's going, get caught up. So if you got anything that you want to share that you haven't shared earlier, you can do that here in just a minute, because we're going to be ending this live stream in just a little bit. We got a few things to try, but we're getting close. And looking at my list, looks like we're getting close. Yeah, my little checklist of what we're covering today. All right, let's try this out. Okay, I hit 1, nothing happened. I hit 2, nothing happened. Let's go ahead and hit select. That's just the color. Select's not doing anything. Let's hit reset. There we go. Got to reset to play this one, evidently. Oh my goodness. I don't remember that guy being that big. He's huge. Is he supposed to be that big? Oh my goodness. Was he that wide? Oh, maybe I'm on expert. I think I'm probably on expert. That's probably what happened. Let me reset. Oh, there's the pause. The pause does work. You can see that. So if you're playing a game, let me show you what I'm talking about here. There is a pause button right here. You can see that. And if we hit that, it should pause the game. So let's try that. If I can get it started again. Oh, got pause. There we go. And let's get the game started. Are they supposed to blink like, I think I'm on like an expert level is my guess. So then I hit pause, and then it does pause, as you can see there. Seems like I'm on some kind of expert level, and I've not changed that. I need to, anyway, we know it works. We just don't know the level. All right, so now what I'm going to do is we are going to try one of my favorites, Video Pinball for the Atari 2600, and then we're going to give this a shot. All right, Pinball, everything. I love, again, I just love the nostalgia, just plugging in a game and it going. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. This would be fun. I'm not sure if I would recommend this over the 2600 Plus, but I don't know why you wouldn't at this point. Just get the 7800 Plus. You get a wireless controller. Now, I would imagine the wireless CX40 Plus would work on the Atari 2600 games, and then you wouldn't need the extra button because I'm not seeing that the extra button does anything for you. So I don't think that's anything. I'm sorry about this little ribbon down below. It's just the way my capture card works. So I think we got that. Let's give it a shot and reset. Here we go. Let's pull this back and boom. And this works perfect, just as we expected. Just as we expected to lose on the very first ball. Wow. Holy smokes. I played a lot of this back in the day. I was a big pinball fan anyway. And back in the day, this is the closest thing I could afford to having a pinball machine in my home. I obviously was better back in the day, I think, than I am sharing with you right now, for sure. But it plays perfectly. Yeah. Very good. I actually prefer this little joystick over the big one too, because it's just a left and a right. Can you do both? Yep, you can still do both by doing this up. You do them both at the same time. I think I remembered making use of, oh, that's horrible. Anyway, okay, so that works. Last thing before we close out this live stream, we are going to see if we can get this working. This should be fun. This should be fun. We, actually at work, at the paying gig on Christmas Eve, we had some folks working and we had a big Galaga tournament. We have a little game machine, one of those one-up arcade machines where I work. And during lunch, because there's hardly anybody at work, we took some time and just went ahead and did a little tournament. We played this in a couple of other games, which was kind of fun. We had some young folks there who had never played before, which was fun watching us older folks kick their tails. And it was pretty bad. But then there were a couple of games that they kind of came back on because they were like multiple button presses and some other things. So, all right. So now we have this in, let's see. I'm really, maybe it was in the box because it didn't work before. Maybe that's the one that didn't work in Choplifter. Now I'm confused, but maybe this one. Okay. Well, we'll find out. Let's do it. Here we go. So far, so good. Loading game. Thinking through this, I think this cartridge did not work on the 2600 Plus. So if it doesn't here, it's working here though. There we go. I did notice that the firmware on this was 2.0. I will need to check and see if there's an updated firmware. Again, as I mentioned, I did just recently update my Atari 400 to the latest firmware, so I'll need to check this. Hey, this looks good. This looks good. Here we go. It looks Atari 7800-ish. It's Galaga, folks. It plays well. It's a little hinky. I'm not sure this joystick is the best for this, honestly. I like the sound. Sounds are pretty good. And I am going to wipe them all out for this level. I hope. Hope I don't embarrass myself. There we go. Because you should never double up until you're on level 2. Holy smokes, did you see that? That almost... Oh, see, I always embarrass myself on these live streams. What is it with you guys? Decreasing my gaming skill. I know I shouldn't be blaming you, right? Do not blame the live stream audience for your horrible gaming skills. Hello. Oh, is he not going to drop? Get out of the way. There we go. I wanted to at least see his capture. Now, whether I'll be able to get him back without dying. Looks like I'm going to have to get this guy. Hey, perfect timing. There we go. Now I should be set up pretty well for the challenge stage. Oh no! Whew, that was close. I've actually put the thing on the table and I'm just hammering the button quickly. It's working a lot better. Why does everything seem really slow? So what I was doing, guys, is I was holding this down on the table and just doing this so that I could get that. So there you go. There's Galaga. And now I'm dead because I was over there. So there you go. Looks like everything works on the 7800. We can play Atari 2600 games, which is a big plus. Again, thanks to Tony for reminding me that was an option. And it's playing all of my 7800 cartridges, which I have Galaga, Xevious, and Choplifter. So those are working. I am going to start looking for some more 7800 cartridges, though. That's really cool. I hate that those have ended up probably in landfills. That is a shame, as I know these are too. So again, looking for Atari 2600 and 7800 discs. If you have any around, you're not using them, don't want them, let me know. I'll give you an address and you can ship them to me. And of course, we have these newer titles like Bentley Bear's Crystal Quest. So that was a lot of fun. Hey, thanks for joining me through that little unboxing of the 7800. And again, let me know if you want me to do an unboxing of the Atari VCS. There's some interesting features with that. But again, maybe that's just a prepared video for me to do and kind of review it, whether it is something that's a viable alternative for us in 2025. That could be a great video too. So let me get caught up on chat before we wind this thing down. Again, feel free to put your last minute, what's your retro resolution down. And if you came in kind of late, we were also sharing what are some cool retro things we got for Christmas, since we didn't get a chance to spend time at Christmas time. So here we go. Let's wind this thing down with the final chat of the day. 5,200 plus 2,600 equals 7,800, but don't try and play 5,200 games on it. Yes, that is really weird that there was that machine in the middle that kind of tanked, but although the games on there were good. Then we went to the 7800, but it couldn't play 52, but it could play 26. And I think there was a cartridge difference between those, right? It's the same late game enemies there. That's the same late game. Oh, yes, gotcha. Okay. No asteroid. I do have asteroids, I think. Do I have asteroids? No asteroids. Oh, wait, I lie. It just didn't have the thing on here. But yes, I do have Asteroids, so I'll have to give that a shot. That would be fun to play as well. So thank you for that. I do have that one. What else? Turn it on without a cartridge and you'll get the Amiga disc input. Yeah, the little guy holding the little half hand holding a disc. Somebody got their hand chopped off for that. 7800 has Missile Command without a card. Whoa. Taro, how do we load Missile Command without... we tried. We turned it on. It didn't load anything. You saying Missile Command is built into it? Is that right? How do we do that? Is that, you got to hold something down when you boot? Oh, now I'm curious. How do we do that? Somebody look that up. Tell me how to do that. Or was it the 5200? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't remember. Galaga is pretty great. It looks really good. I'm pretty pleased with it. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh yeah, we did that. Let me scroll down here. Mislav, Ali, the best, Jamie, buddy. Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Catch up. Happy New Year's popping. There you go. Everybody saying. Jamie's out. So, no, the 2600 version of Pac-Man, I know it's so bad, Sarah. So bad. The real 7800 had Asteroids as a built-in game. It's surprising nothing happened when you turned it on without a cart. It is surprising. I did not know it had Asteroids. You think maybe I have to hold something down? Maybe I should check the manual. When in doubt, check the manual. Now, what did I do with the manual? As I was cleaning up, I put, here it is. Let's go to the manual and see if it says anything about it. So looking at this piece right here, it says, we've already done that. Sync. It does not say anything about a built-in game, folks. Let me check on the box. It talks about, obviously, the cartridge included. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about any other kind of game. Again, unless there is some kind of hack, not hack, but, button mash or something. So I don't know. Who knows? If you find something, let me know. Maybe we'll try some. The European version did, US version didn't. Oh, that's really interesting. PAL exclusive. So maybe it was. Try starting the game in, press select plus reset once. Okay, try starting without a game in and press select plus reset once. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. Wasn't planning on it, but here, we'll turn our power back on. All right, no game detected. We're going to press select and reset once. Oh, we get a little menu. Check that out. There's a little menu right there. We can make some changes. I can't move through it though. I'm not sure. Maybe you have to use the, you have to use the actual buttons right here to move through the menu. Let me get rid of here. So there you go. There's a little something for us we didn't know. So I press select plus reset. Come on, there we go. And that brought up this menu right here. And then you hit the select and you can move through. So I guess I can hit reset. That'll probably change that to disabled. Yep. I'm in America, so I should probably do disabled. You can do bilinear. You can enable that. Let's see. Phosphor. Oh, so that'll give us a kind of a CRT look probably. Let's go ahead and save changes and see what happens. No game detected. Okay, let me go ahead and turn it off. Let's throw in, let's just go ahead and throw in Asteroids. Let's turn it back on. And let's clear out Tony's thing here. All right, this is Asteroids with some changes made. So at least we learned how to access the menu. Oh, by the way, at the end of all these live streams, I always put time codes. Oh yeah, look at that. Interesting. I always put the time codes in. Yeah, it does look like more CRT. I always put the time codes in so that people can bounce around, so we'll come back. And it also helps with search, so if people want to know how to access the secret menu, that'll show up. So, oh, that's cool. Let's hit select and reset. Here we go. And never move out of the middle or you die. That's always been every time I ever move out of the middle, I tend to die. So there you go. There's a little Asteroids action for you. This was not a bad version of this game. I know it wasn't the, the vector art that everybody liked, but I always liked this game. I always thought this was pretty good on here. And obviously, it plays pretty well. I mean, it's a good game. And again, I am not, oh yeah, see if I should have moved there. But anyway, so there's Asteroids, so that works. So I didn't see any option for a game though. So that evidently was not what we needed to get the game, if there is a game built in. So I'll do some searching online. Maybe we'll figure that out. Let's see, what else do we have? Interesting, I know, right? According to the modders, the ROM will auto-detect PAL or NTSC and play Asteroids on PAL only. So the game is in there. Okay, the ROM will detect PAL or NTSC and play Asteroids on PAL only. I can't change my capture card to PAL. That is one thing I don't have, so I'm not sure how I would do that. Interesting. Spent many a coin as a lad playing this in the art. Absolutely, me too. I know. I accept full responsibility for that last video game. You should, Barry. You should. Been a blast. I wish all the best in 2025. Lots of health, love, and cash. Amen, brother. So thank you so much again, Mislav, for being a supporter of the channel in 2024. Hope you enjoyed your end of year gift. And also, thank you for the gifts for today, which made the live stream so much fun. So the C64 Forever and the models. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. And Happy New Year to you and your fellow Croatians. Back at you, Mislav, for sure. Just check Galaga C64 version. There are very quite identical. Actually, this version back here is a version of Galaga playing on Atari that is much better. Atari 2600. It's the homebrew version of it that is so good. It is so good on the 2600. I don't know. It's Galagan is what they call it. It is so good. It's amazing what they were able to pull off with that version. And again, that's playing on the Retron N, but it's in Atari 2600 mode. It's just fabulous. Fabulous. The PAL Asteroids game is on the real 78 only, not the... Oh, thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you checking that. All right, I think... Does that do it? I think that gets us caught up on chat. All right, that is it, folks. I am going to get out of here. I want to thank you all again for a great year. We had a great past year. Looking forward to 2025. More to come. Again, for those of you who have not been on my live streams, or maybe watching this even delayed, I do these about every 2 weeks. I like to do a live stream if I can figure it out in my schedule. It's kind of the plan. And then on the other week, I'm usually releasing some kind of prepared video. A couple of things. Don't forget to check out the channel. Hit subscribe if you've not done that, all that business. But I also have another channel called retrocombs-tech. Be sure to check that out where I'm playing around right now, but I'm sharing non-retro things that are tech that I use, either to produce the channel in my daily life. And I'm a big tech geek. I have lots of tech other than just the retro stuff. I love new stuff. I've got several folks who have asked if I would start to take a look at some things that I think are kind of interesting. So I'm working with them to see if they want to send those. Actually, I have one coming that I think all of you will enjoy. I'm not sure which channel to put it on, because it's kind of retro related, but it's kind of for the... Anyway, I'll figure all that out. But anyway, hopefully you guys will get a chance to check out that channel too. I'd love to get that up to our 1,000 subscribers so that I can start pushing out more content to that as well. So again, 2025 is about, for me, going to be that balance. But it's also about engaging all of you as well. What is this? Sneaking in. Oh, well, thank you so much, Jamie. Jamie decided to throw in a last minute super chat for 2024. Thank you for that. You will be the last super chat in 2024, Jamie. You have that distinction. So congratulations on that. And thank you, my friend. Didn't need to do that, but appreciate it. And it's always good to have a little super chat. So appreciate it. Evil J, Happy New Year. See you in the Discord. Barry on, great to have you here. See you next live stream. Hopefully you'll join us. And Taro, same to you. See you at our next live stream. That is it for me, everybody. Again, Jamie, thank you so much for sneaking in that last super chat of 2024. All right. See you guys later. That's it for me. retroCombs out. Now, let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh, yeah, there's a little button over here that says End Show. See you guys. By the way, I'll be in chat for a little while, too.